Now, in this corridor, there'll be a door there that will take you back in time, back to before you were born, back to a life you have lived before this one. Now, just let me know which door you're drawn to experience a past life. You found one?
There's 3.
3, okay. Which one are you most drawn to?
One on my left.
Okay, so just see yourself now walking down to that door, and just let me know when you're just outside that door.
There.
Very good. In a moment, that door will open, and you'll be pleased and delighted with what you can see, sense, feel, or experience through that door. You'll be looking out of your own eyes, out of your own body when you go through that door to that past life. The door opens now. 1, 2, 3. The door opens. And just let me know what you can see, sense, or feel through that door.
Horses.
Horses.
Carts.
Horses and carts. Very good. Just allow yourself to walk through that door now. And the door closes behind you. Describe to me more about what you see.
It's like a marketplace.
Marketplace.
It's like a village.
And just now look down. Look down so you can describe how you're dressed in this marketplace.
It's like black leather.
Black leather. Okay. On the next count of 3, a year will come into your mind of what year it is. 1, 2, 3. What year is it?
1600s.
In the 1600s. Okay. Next click of my fingers, what they call you in this life. What do they call you in this life?
Sam.
Sam. Wonderful. And on the next click of my fingers, what your surname is this life. What's your surname? Nothing. So you're just going Sam. That's fine, it may come later. On next count of 3, you'll be able to tell me where in the world you feel you are now. 1, 2, 3. Where in the world do you feel you are now, Sam?
England.
England. Very good. Any sense roughly where it is in England?
The hills.
The hills.
Maybe Lancashire or...
Again, hills, and it seems like Lancashire.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam. My next count to 3, and again click my fingers. What you do during your day, maybe it's work, or what you feel you do during your day in this lifetime comes into your mind. 1, 2, 3. What do you feel you do?
Kill people.
You kill people. Okay. And what do you feel it is? Okay, when I next count to 3 and click my fingers, staying with this lifetime, go to your happiest memory within this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. Staying with that lifetime, your happiest memory. And just let me know what that is.
I was married.
You were married. Okay. And just let me know, subconscious mind, are you happy to continue right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were married. Describe the person you were married to. Slim.
Small.
And small.
Really short hair tied up in a bun.
There's short hair tied up in the bun. And on the count of 3, the name of who you're married to comes into your mind. 1, 2, 3.
Grace.
Chris.
Grace.
Grace. Okay. And to help with this happier time, want you to go to the time when you first met Grace. 1, 2, 3. That time when you first met Grace.
A field.
A field. Describe that moment.
We were looking for apples.
You were looking for apples. And you said you felt like Lancashire, but just wanted to find out where in the world do you feel that is now, where that field is looking for apples?
Still Lancashire.
Still Lancashire. Okay. Now I'm going to stay in with this lifetime. Go to the place where you lived, where you spent most of your days, and where you slept. 1, 2, 3. Where you slept, where you lived, where you spent most of your days. Where is that?
There's a large stone cottage.
Okay. And this large stone cottage, just describe to me more what's around you, what else are you aware of?
A river.
A river.
A water, stream.
Okay.
Trees. Birds.
You're streaming with birds. Very good. At this moment, who else do you feel is in the house with you, if there is anybody in this cottage with you?
Grace.
Grace. Very good. I'm now going to, around this time within your lifetime, take you to a place where you can see yourself in either a mirror or some sort of reflection. Allow that to happen on the next click of my fingers. That time when you saw yourself, looking at yourself in the reflection. Describe how you look.
Big.
Big, okay.
Really muscly.
And muscly.
Strong.
You look strong.
No hair.
You've got no hair.
Beard.
And a beard. Okay.
Scars.
Okay. Can you describe where you can see these scars on you?
On my arms.
On your arms.
My hands.
Okay.
My hands are really rough.
And your hands are really rough.
Really hard.
And they're hard. Okay, so with these scars and with the hands that are really rough, how do you feel you got those scars?
From weapons.
From weapons, okay. What sort of weapons was it that you...
Axe.
An axe.
Sword.
And a sword.
Rope.
And rope. Right, now on the next count when I 3 and click my fingers, you'll go to your time, staying within this lifetime, at the age of 40. 1, 2, 3. You're at the age of 40 now. Describe to me what's happening.
Some gallows.
Some gallows, okay. How do you feel you got there?
Horse.
On a horse.
I was called there.
You were called there. Who called you?
The king.
The king, okay. On the next count of 3, when I click my fingers, the name of which king was the one that called you there? 1, 2, 3. That'll come into mind. Which king was it that called you?
Charles.
Charles, okay. Very good. I'm going to go to the moment, if your subconscious mind is happy to take you there, of that moment that you realised that the king had called you. 1, 2, 3, that moment when the news got that you were going to these gallows. What happened? Describe it to me.
Scroll.
So say a scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you describe more?
Red ribbon.
A red ribbon. Okay. And do you feel anybody's with you, or are you by yourself at this moment?
There are other people there.
Okay. Who are these other people in connection?
Important people.
Okay.
Really important people.
Okay.
From the castle.
In a castle. On the next count to 3, when I click my fingers, where you feel this castle is in the UK. 1, 2, 3. Where do you feel this castle is?
Lancaster.
Lancaster. And let's see if we can get a name of the castle. 1, 2, 3. What's the name of the castle?
Lancaster Castle.
Lancaster Castle. And we're at that moment when you got the scrolls and the important people that were there. Describe that moment before you were brought to the castle. 1, 2, 3. Before you were brought to the castle. What happened?
I was at home.
Could you say that again, please?
I was at home.
You were at home. Okay. And whilst you were at home, was there anybody with you at the time?
Grace.
Grace was with you.
The kids.
And the kids. How many children do you feel you have?
6, but 3 died.
3 died. On the next count of 3, when I click my fingers, some names will come to your mind of what the children were called. 1, 2, 3. Any names of the children come to your mind?
William.
William.
George.
George. Any others?
Edward.
And Edward. You said that you killed people. Now, are you happy to go to that time now? You're happy for your subconscious mind to take you there?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to that time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That time when you killed people. Let me know what's happening.
Really high up.
You're high up. Okay.
I'm on the gallows.
You're on the gallows.
I see lots of people cheering.
Okay. And you see lots of people cheering. Who's with you at the gallows at this moment?
Criminals.
Criminals. Okay. Do you know what they've done to be there?
Magic.
Magic. Okay. So you feel the magic. And these people that are on the gallows, do you feel they're male or female?
Both.
Both. Okay. These people that did magic, on the next count of 3, just some idea of some stories that you might have been told that these people that did magic, what sort of things they did. 1, 2, 3.
Devil worship.
Devil worship. Okay. Very good. I'm now going to count to 3 and click my fingers again. And let's just see if the surname comes into your mind now of what you're called. Just see if it happens. 1, 2, 3. What surname do you feel you are? Smith or Smythe. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to that time. That time now when you first got your work killing people. 1, 2, 3. That time when you first got your work, and let me know how you got that position, how you got that work.
There was a vacancy a position.
Okay, there's a vacancy in the position. How do you feel you got to hear about it?
From my work colleagues.
Okay. And before you got that position, what did you feel you did for work during that period?
I was a guard.
You were a guard. Okay. Very good. And when you were that guard, just let me know at that moment. We'll go to that time when you were guard. 1, 2, 3. That time when you were guard. Just let me know how you feel you're dressed right now.
Uniform.
Uniform, okay.
It's red.
And it's red.
It's gold buttons.
And gold buttons.
Black tassels.
With black tassels. When I next click my fingers, let's see if you get what position you were as a guard come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. What position do you feel you were?
The gate.
The gate. Okay. We'll now move further forward in time. Further forward to you being now at 50. 1, 2, 3. You're at the age of 50. And describe to me what you can see.
The gallows.
The gallows, okay. And is there anybody on the gallows at this moment?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you, doing this job of killing people, how does that make you feel?
Strong.
Makes you feel strong. Okay.
Worthy.
And worthy. Okay. And who at this moment's on the gallows with you?
A woman.
A woman. Okay. And what's her story? What do you feel she did?
A witch.
She's a witch. Okay. On the count of 3, when I click my fingers, see if you know the name of what this lady, this witch, was called. 1, 2, 3. What do you feel the name of this lady was? Elsie Ellen. Okay.
She's crying.
She's crying. Okay. Is she saying anything at this moment in time?
Begging.
She's begging. Okay. Are you happy to stay with this and continue moving forward?
Yeah.
So just move forward in a little bit of time to the moment when this lady was hung. Explain what happens and what the process is.
She wasn't hung.
She wasn't hung. How did that end up happening?
I chopped her head off.
She chopped her head off. Okay. And is there anybody else around you at this time? Was there
Lots of people.
lots of people? And how did the other people and people around, how did they react?
Laughing and cheering.
They're laughing and cheering. Okay. Move further forward in time again. Further forward to you now being at the age of 60. 1, 2, 3. You're at the age of 60. Describe to me what you're aware of now.
My own past.
Your own past. Okay. And describe to you how that's come to you, your own past.
The things that I did.
The things that you have did. Okay. Do you feel that you're still alive at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're reflecting on this, is there anybody with you at this moment in time?
No.
Okay. Where are you? Describe where you are right now.
In a room, in a chair.
A room, a chair. Where do you feel this room is in connection to your life?
Pub.
In a pub. Okay.
Bar.
A bar. And Grace and the children, where do you feel they are at this moment in time?
Dead.
They're dead. How do you feel they died?
Disease.
Disease. Do you know what?
Cholera.
Cholera. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. And now move forward to your very last year within this lifetime. 1, 2, 3 is your very last year within this lifetime. And let me know how old you feel you are now. You feel you're 72, okay. Do you still feel you're in Lancashire, or do you feel you're anywhere else?
Somewhere else.
Okay. Where in the world do you feel you are?
England.
England, okay. Just see if we get the county or even town or village where you live. 1, 2, 3. Where do you feel you are?
At the coast.
Near the coast. Okay.
East coast.
East coast. Okay. On the count of 3, the name of your local church nearby the East Coast come into your mind. 1, 2, 3. What's the name of your local church?
Whitby.
Can you say again, please?
Whitby.
Whitby. Okay. And do you feel that's the name of like the church, or Whitby's where you lived?
Just step.
And there's steps. Okay. Can you describe it to me?
Cliff.
A cliff. Okay. If you're happy to do so, we'll go to your very last day within this lifetime. Are you happy to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. On the very last day, 1, 2, 3. It's your very last day within this lifetime. Where are you now?
On the edge of a cliff.
On the edge of a cliff. Okay. Well, I next count to 3 and click my fingers. It'll be your very last 10 seconds within this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. It's your very last 10 seconds. And what's happening now?
Jumped.
You jumped. Okay. So we're going to go count the last 5 seconds of this life down to 0 with the moment of passing. If you see anything or sense anything, let me know. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3.
Falling.
Falling. 2 seconds. 1. And 0. What are you aware of now?
I can see myself.
You can see yourself. Anything else you're aware of?
I'm dead.
You're aware that you're dead. Just allow time to move forward, if there is such a thing as time within the life between lives. And let me know what else you're aware of now.
Floating upwards.
Floating upwards. Okay, anything else?
Somebody else there.
Okay. That's somebody else who's there. Who do you feel they are?
An angel.
if I can get you to review your entire lifetime you've just experienced, to understand what the lesson was or any learning that you got from this experience, what do you feel that was?
To be honest.
To be honest, okay. And you can take that with you if you wish to, into any future lives. In a moment, I'm going to take you back to that corridor you first started in. 1, 2, 3. You're back in that corridor you first started from. And the door to all lives are closed. Do you feel you need any healing from that experience you just had? So I can give that to you during this past life regression if you want. It's up to you. No. Okay. If you change your mind later on, we can do that after another session, okay? In a moment, I'm going to awaken you from this deep relaxed state. I'm going to count up from 1 to 3, and on 3 and only 3 your eyes will be open. You'll be refreshed, alert, and I want you to fill yourself with every single positive thought that you have ever had about yourself. And when you come around, I want you to give everybody a nice smile just to let everybody know that you're okay. Alright now, 1, becoming aware of this room, your hands resting comfortably. 2, small movements in your body, signalling that it will soon be time to awaken. On 3, eyes open, alert, refreshed, and ready for the rest of the evening. You did well. I think, yeah, that's quite an emotional one. And thank you for being brave as well, for actually sticking with this and not saying I want out. Well done.
Okay. Wow.
It's surreal.
It is.
Why did I go first? Well, I'm going to go after.
Are you
alright?
okay, Mark? That were emotional.
Yeah,
it
well, yeah.
really were.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, can I just warn on my
Do you want a
feed?
drink or anything, Mark?
Any more arguments and I'm blocking you. Simple. We don't have to live stream tonight. I'm doing it to take you along on my journey. Any more arguments and you're gone. Sorry.
Do
Talk to Paul.
you feel like people need to have a little break before the next one, just to really make sure you're okay? So I could have done some healing stuff.
I'll take you for a cigarette. That'll
Yeah,
sort it
so
out.
I'll call it now.
Do you want to have a chat to
Just before,
Sorry.
I don't know. Look,
Just-
on it and
just before we have a short break, can I say something about what I felt? I felt like I got this mask or something. And I could just see slits. It didn't fit very well, it was really ill-fitting. But it smelled of just like leather and sweat. And I can only describe it as being like an executioner.
Seemed like that's what you were doing, yeah.
Oh,
You can actually feel pain, can you, when you're actually in it? It's so weird.
I could see it in his face.
Yeah,
he
you
was
could.
crying,
Yeah.
really crying.
Bless
It's strange.
I was really big. I
do
was
you know when
like,
you first started describing yourself, like you said, I'm bold, I'm big,
You're
I'm
big.
muscly, I've got a beard, and I thought he's just describing me.
I was really, really rough, and like I can only describe it as like I was just rough, you know.
Like hard, rough.
Yeah, like I was really rough and ready, and I'd been in a lot of fights, and
I suppose to do a job like that, you've got to be kind of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, you've got to be like that, haven't you? You've got to be big and tough and rough and
I
you
think
know.
a lot of people were thinking you could be to do with sort of Pendle witch trial, which went through my mind when you were saying Lancaster prison, because that's where they were trialled. And with Gallows on Gallows Hill, that's what I was thinking.
He did
like,
say witches as well,
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
said witches, and I
Yeah.
said two,
Yeah.
didn't it? And people
Yeah.
in chat were saying Penrith,
The
you know.
the thing that stuck out the most, well, that sticks out the most is the just a feeling of sadness for killing people.
Mm.
But more like guilt, do you think, rather than sadness? You okay?
I want to make sure you're completely okay
Yeah.
before, you know, when I have clients and come, I don't just go, right, that's
Yeah.
it, then you're
Yeah.
off. I always
No.
make sure I spend
Yeah.
time with people afterwards to make
Yeah.
sure
Imagine
it's
you in
like
the
this.
morning and Mom starts doing chicken. Then
Yeah. Are you glad you had it done, Mark?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird. But you really feel like you're living it, don't you? Even though it's just bizarre.